Freedom from flow from freedom. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell civil rights being trampled on, crushed beneath the greedy feet of totalitarianism and capitalism. Power catching, turbines destroying, chopping, fish becoming nothing but chum, and the motors and gears of a motorboat speeding along, going as fast as it can, as fast as it possibly can. Blood left in the water. Those victims that are left will simply sink beneath the surface. Their blood, their iron, everything that composed them is going to be breathed, swallowed, reintegrated into the system that is. But on the real, not to be so serious, fam. Fam, my bad. Not to be so serious. Why so serious? How about you giggle a little? Why don't you do a little... right? Get a little goofy. Be a little... know what I mean? It's crazy though. It's crazy though. Look, we got some topics to discuss. The topics to discuss at hand are quite disgusting. Trust. These motherfuckers listen, but I ain't pinging, so we don't slow down. You know what I mean? Listen up. Listen up, fam. We don't have long. No, fam, we do not. Long we do not have. Fam, long we do not have. Problems afoot, you know, we gotta deal with it. I'm 22. How old are y'all? 36. In the next 6 months, I'll be 38. I can't deal with that. And by the time I'm 38, all the 16-year-olds is like, hey, why haven't you fixed the problems we're dealing with? And it's like, well, I thought I wasn't accountable. I thought I wasn't responsible. I thought I had no stake in it. I thought I had no stake in anything. It's like, what stake do I have in anything? Free shit, cheap shit, good shit, cheap labor making free good shit. What the fuck else could I possibly want in this life? Free labor making free cheap shit. Is it good? Sometimes it's not. But like, it's free, so I'm not complaining. I'm just rolling with the punches as far as that's concerned. Everything that digs in is not digging at me, and I'm digging none of it. I just keep digging till we get to the front of it. That's some front line. That's some fighting on the front lines. But we exposing nothing. But my boys over here having a catastrophe. Kind of a little bit of a jam, and they're gonna come over and see how we slam. Ooh, how we gonna get a grand slam? Grand slam, breakfast. Denny's. But who can afford to eat at Denny's? See, you try and talk about something serious, and you realize that it's so difficult to even formulate one coherent, accurate, positive, encouraging, optimistic, hopeful, resilient, revitalizing thought that you might as well not say anything at all. Because truthfully, the truth of the matter is that when you're speaking just to hear yourself speak. And when you're speaking on a matter, you don't actually know. I guess this is why people get educated and into certain topics, so that they can speak on said topics. So I guess there's only this is literally everything that I have just said, right? I'm gonna boil it down to about a couple different topic fields, and here they are. Topic field 1. Do the houseless, do the homeless, do the unhoused, do the free individuals, do the mentally unwell, do the addicts, do the downtrodden, do those who are put under bad circumstances, do those that are a combination of all three, living a life story that is accumulated, that is not simply a name or a label or an identity, but actually a lived whole story. It's not just something you can boil down to one word, but it's a motherfucking escapade. It's a story, it's a tale, it's an expedition of time and frequency that has changed and clearly changed everyone involved. Because goddamn, motherfucker, what words are you gonna use to describe this? I'm not even gonna talk about one motherfucker that's lived an entire history. I'm talking about a motherfucker. 2 motherfuckers. One of them has lived his story. One has lived a her story. And out of this his/her story have come a kid's story, have come 2 kids' stories, have come education story, have come child support story, divorce story, drug story, problem story, new boyfriend story, new girlfriend story, new marriage story, new divorce story, new children's story, new sibling story. It's never ending. It's like never ending. This is one story. This is 2-story. 2-story building from the front, top flat, fall face flat. What happens? Splat. We ain't even getting started, boy. We ain't even getting started. So brothers in Christ, brothers, as I try as I might, find nothing but mites and bed bugs, and I try and sleep on them, and you want me to go to a job interview tomorrow? Tweaking on the weekend, peeking while I'm seeking, like a torpedo I'm leaking. But for real, what does this all mean? What does this all mean? Law enforcement gonna do what law enforcement's gonna do. It's gonna say, you gotta go. The business is gonna go, no, you can't use the bathroom. The library is gonna go, no, you can't sleep there. The family's gonna look at you weird. You can be forced into certain communities. And then people are gonna say, well, why do you hang out with that group of people? It's like, cause y'all look at me like I'm a degenerate. The fuck you want? Guys. What, bro? Shriveled up. Flat. Quack. That's all we got. That's all we got in a little bit of time left. Cease and desist before we get arrested. I said that like instead, I might just find Homestead, take you to the fuck out of here. Alright, I want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas and a good night. I want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas and a good night. For y'all.